Hello teachers, I'm making this video in an effort to do a little bit of damage control for special ed. Those of you who were here last year will remember exactly what I'm talking about when I start going through this, but those who are new to the corporation need a little bit of explanation as to the My Big Campus Power School confidentiality issue that special ed has. In a nutshell, My Big Campus is a learning management system, and as part of the philosophy behind an effective learning management system, students have the ability to collaborate, locate, connect with, and collaborate with one another, which that provides for some awesome learning opportunities in the classroom. But in regards to special ed, that kind of openness can be problematic. So what I'm going to walk you through is taking some of the privacy into account, taking some steps to certainly not remedy the situation. There are always ways around stuff like this, but to kind of slap a Band-Aid on it and make it a little bit harder for those privacy breaches to occur. So I'm going to use Ashley's My Big Campus page here. I hope she's okay with that. Every single My Big Campus user has groups, and I'm just going to pull up Ashley's groups here. And when I look at her groups, I can see all of the groups that she has. These may be groups that she's made on her own, but more importantly, and what we're going to focus on here today specifically, are the groups that are generated by PowerSchool. Our My Big Campus and PowerSchool sync in an effort to just make it easier on the teachers to make sure that that information is always correct. They sync with one another. And when they do that, they form groups of the members who are registered for those classes through PowerSchool. So you can look at all the classes that Ashley has on here. Now, you'll notice some of these groups have names that indicate a special ed relationship, obviously, like teacher of record and speech. So if I go into one of these groups, this page, the group page, will display just as it does for all of the students. So anybody that is in this speech group that's generated by PowerSchool will have this same view that Ashley does. And the big issue here is this members tab. If I were to click on this, and because I am doing a recording video and sending it to YouTube, I'm not going to do that. But if I were to click on this, every student who is associated with that group's name and picture would come up, which is awesome because then Ashley can go in and put a face with a name and figure out all the members of her group. The issue is other students can pull that up as well. And because students have access to My Big Campus at home, that means their parents could see that as well. And then you can understand where the confidentiality issue comes in. So the purpose of this video is to show you how to remove this tab. So it just makes it a bit harder for people to figure out which students are associated with our special ed groups. So I am not going to alter Ashley's account here at all. So I'm going to go into my own. And I'm going to go into one of my groups here, and we'll just go into this My Big Campus training group. And if you look, there is a tab for members on here. When I click on that tab, this is exactly what I was talking about. There are all the people associated with that group. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this group so that that tab no longer appears. And to do that, all you need to do is go into the admin options in the top right and go to edit. When you do that, this page where you can manipulate the whole setup of the group that's what you'll see here. And if you go all the way down to the tab that says Enabled Pages, you're going to see all of these. And these are the same things you see on the horizontal menu bar on your group page. So announcements, discussions, whatnot. Though you want the children to have access to all of that. That's great. We want you to be using My Big Campus, and so you want them to have access to all that. This is what we want to get rid of. It's a simple unchecking that box, and that will go away. Then hit Save, and then you'll notice that Members tab is totally done. So what we're asking you to do is to go into your My Big Campus groups and remove the Members tab from all of your groups that are associated with special ed. That again, it doesn't fix the problem. It really is just a Band-Aid. It makes it a little bit harder for people to associate students with those special education groups. If you have any questions, you are welcome to contact myself or Chris, Hoop. All of the special ed teachers who were here last year understand how this works. So if anybody needs any help with this, just let us know. If you have any questions, we are happy to help. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.